Watch how she act for the figure. That's a lot, that's a love. That's a lot, never know be sure. That's a lot, that's a love. That's a lot. Honorable for the girl them. Every girl that the place if you look good walk home.
It's Honorebel, ladies and gentlemen.
Full of hotness, me a beg you that she all go.
Big show.
When good up, did I give a girl you get them on the front line. With your big broad hips and small sexy waistline. Just look on her body, look on her body. Watch how she wind up, watch how she wind up. That girl they look good, that girl they look good. Watch how she look at, watch how she look at. Look on her body, look on her body. Watch how she wind up, watch how she wind up. That girl they look good, that girl they look good. Watch how she look at, watch how she act for the figure. That's a lot, that's a love. That's a lot, never know be sure. That's a lot, that's a love. That's a lot, never know figure. That's a lot, that's a love. That's a lot, never know be sure. That's a lot, that's a love. That's a lot, love. All them a bad mind you, if you show them. You want dance in your body like a festival, girl. Shock you like electrical, girl. Spend time to show your decimal. Girl, you loving up in a bit early.
Dropping some joints right now from the album. Above the Noise, all right?
Run down side, girl.
So you're warming up, ladies and gentlemen. It's a vibe. What up, Brenda?
Hold up on the guys early.
We got a massive crew listening in from St. Croix.
Hey.
California's rocking.
You want spend it all for you. Nobody go shopping, me drop him all for you. Have me back in my pocket, so me ball for you. Tell them, me not fight get side, girl. But my girl love me bridal. If you want defend the white rule, make sure you have up the title. Girl, you loving at me in a bit early. Hold up on the guys early. Tough man a run down side, girl. But me a free one, me bridal. Girl, you loving at me in a bit early.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got a vibe for you today, all right? Tell your friends to tell their friends to join us right here. I see the massive crew watching on Jamaicans.com. All them folks coming in on homegrowingcode.com. Yeah, man, we got a vibes today. Kenya's rocking. New York's in the building. Wagwan VJ. Latoya, what's poppin'? So good to see you.
Make sure you have up the time. Hold me. Girl, you loving at me in a bit early. Hold up on the guys early. Tough man a run down side.
What up?
But me a free one me bridal. Girl, you loving at me in a bit early. Hold up.
Y'all ready to do this?
Tough man a run down side.
Y'all ready to do this?
Number one they we bridal. I'm a get to the water for my family. Oh no, for you want me. She can love me and that she go with her part. Long time she a free this game.
Hey, Clementine.
She follow me like GP.
How you doing?
Me beat the chest. Honorable dash. Left the dance for 2:30. Reach a yard about 3 o'clock. Ready big go take a nap. When me hear me do a knock, so me get up and look to see who that. Me realize that the girl where did that pretty get a star boy? She run with the little pretty girl boy. She well was spread out like sheets, so me give her love it, make she weak. So come let me give you this love it from the start, baby. I give you non-stop, and when I pour out the love to me heart, baby, you know it can't stop. Come let me give you this love it from the start, baby. I give you non-stop, and when I pour out the love to me heart, baby.
So you're welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to like a conversation before we came live, all right? We're about to do the thing official and whatnot, but had a little bit of conversation before we go live, right? You may drop some tunes by Honorable right about now, right? The artist, tell you something, a female driving, I can't say anything you want. As I go on, like him have more honorable than me, right? Like him have more honorable and film stash than me, right? Which is impossible. How me know it's impossible? Because when him hit save, me in there like Vladimir the thing, and I mean my Russian connects in there, we grab it out same time, right? And there's some of them who just delete right too, because we can't make him have more honorable than me. So if him have 9,000 honorable, me have 9,001. You know what I mean? One of them want to mix it, something sweet, something special. And guess what?
Can't stop, yeah. Love the center, you
What the fuck, me I draw Honorable
I know you're
featuring Bob. You know something? I go on with it because I release it. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Link Bob on the Zion lines. You know what I mean? Y'all ready to do this? Got a special show for y'all today. Tell your friends to tell their friends to join us right here. Brooklyn's rocking with us. I see Harlem in the building. Queens is rocking too. Got an excellent vibe for y'all. Hey Camille, large up Camille, large up Kiki, large up EK.
I give you non-stop. And when I pour out the love to me,
Massive on YouTube.
you know it can't stop. Come let me give you this love it from the start, baby. I give you non-stop. And when I pour out the love to me, heart, baby.
Get to start, but I know no more get to you know.
Come let me
Uptown you to know.
love it from the start,
Let's see my going on.
baby. I give you non-stop. And when I pour out the love to me, heart, baby. You know it can't stop.
Cool.
Legal businessman. Bang, bang, boom.
I mean say this a protege, eh? Homegrown with G Cola, what you say, eh? We make them know what reggae music we a play, eh? Hey, this is Protege, the one and only representing for G Cola, you know. Check it. Ease out.
And we said them not got no style like we. G Cole, them not got no style like we. None of them no wicked, no wild like we. Accurate. Kabaka Pyramid representing for the #1 selector and radio host. It's all about G Cole. Keep it locked. Accurate.
Hey, what's up? It's your girl Kalia. I'm hanging out with your boy G Cole on the Homegrown Show.
Yes. Welcome one and all. It is Homegrown with G Cole. It is indeed the midday link up right here on Jamaicas.com. All right, got to big up everybody listening in from near and far, man. Rubber Ranks Radio, large up. Caribbean Radio HD, large up. Everybody. Super Jams was popping. Everybody listening. And listen, we got a vibe for you today. A special vibe for you today. Ultimately, we got some crazy times going on right now, man. And the world is slowing down and things are going nuts. But big tunes still a drop, you know what I mean? Artists are still inspired. Classics are still being made. I don't know how my thing's set up. I'm at the crib right now doing the remote thing, so I ain't got my lighters with me, but I could go get something bigger. I got a blowtorch in the back. You know what I mean? But it's all good. I don't want to burn on the place. But when the big tunes drop, we got to get the big tunes to you all. And we got to speak with the creative minds, production, artists, musician, everybody behind the big joints, right? So I gotta say big up, of course, to all the people watching on YouTube, everybody over there on Jamaicas.com, everybody on the Homegrown with G Cole Facebook page, everybody. It's gonna be a vibe. All right. Also, got to take a minute to big up everybody out there on the front lines doing it big for us, taking care of us, making sure we're good. I'm talking about my nurses, my doctors, my paramedics, my first responders, all right? Everybody in the emergency rooms, everybody, the firefighters out there, the good law enforcement professionals. And I say the good law enforcement professional because I'm not fun, I keep up arms up. You know what I mean? And for those, we burn in the fire big time. It is what it is. Fire. All right, so I got to shout out all y'all. Shout out all the musicians, all the artists, all the promoters, all the selectors, everybody doing good works out there. The rest, I don't know. Take that one there. Yep, lie not telling and I did the thing properly. So we're going to get this thing going, ladies and gentlemen. Got a conversation for you today. We're going to be chopping it up with Honorebel. We're going to be chopping it up with Big Mountain. We're going to chop it up with Groove Galore. So I'm going to drop a joint for y'all right about now. Just you know what? I'm going to do this real quick, because I don't want y'all to get testy. But no, so on the on the line, I said, tolerate me. I see people up on the stopwatch and I make it every day at 2 more seconds for bring on the artist them. All right? I know how it goes. So we're going to bring on the artist them and talk what we got to do. And, you know what I mean, enjoy ourselves a little bit. You know what I mean? Because we got a vibe for y'all today. And it's the midday link up. Tell your friends to tell their friends. All right? Ladies and gentlemen, Groove Galore in the building. All right? Well, I'm going to cast it. You good? You can hear me?
Yes, logged in and ready.
You stay.
Yeah, man, we're there.
Cool, man. Technology's
yeah,
a thingy, man, from all across the globe. Let's bring in Honorable right about now. I better get be a trouble, you know. Should I keep him backstage? Be a trouble, Honorable, you know. John, all right. Now tell him something, tell us still. Rebel!
Honorable at the alarm clock, you know.
Me around there so serious,
Here we are, so soon. You say,
me
we don't know where you're
so
talking about.
serious,
Just
Mine,
me and you are 5,000 people. That's all. That's all. All right. I'm gonna bring in Keenan from Big Mountain right about now to the forefront. Well, go on, Keenan. Can you hear me?
Yeah, man.
Respect.
Here, live and direct.
Kina, we meet again.
Yes, sir,
Kina.
brother. It's been nice, man.
On.
Yeah. Castic's got us on a schedule.
We got to stop meeting like this, brother.
I have a feeling we're going to keep on meeting like this more and more.
Gentlemen, welcome to the party, man. It's a pleasure.
Thank you, Roberta. Nice to be here, man.
Goodbye.
Pleasure. Like I was saying in the intro, it's funny, you know. Sometimes we some of the greatest things that we've ever seen accomplished, whether it be from a financial sector, whether it be from creativity, whether it be from sports, it always is something that's preceded by trauma and tragedy. So we have this crazy thing going on right about now. And you'd like to think that people are sitting down, just head down, uninspired or whatever. But I'm getting emails with classics, with hits, with big tunes. You know what I mean? Stuff that I deem future classics. So we're going to get into that a second from now. But let me reintroduce. I'm talking to Paul Castic from Groove, aka Groove Galore. You know what I mean? I think he was born, and mother saying when born, the two drumsticks. I don't know where the drumstick come from because I just saw two sticks appear a while ago and then disappear. So then we got Rebel. We got Honorebel in the building, ladies and gentlemen. If I don't know a Rebel, nothing but problems, nothing but trouble. That's all I know. That's all I know. So right now we're legally working on removing the honor off of the name. I just roll the Rebel. Just roll Rebel. And then we got Keto from Big Mountain, repping the West. You know what I mean?
Right here.
Once more. Now, music, gentlemen. I'm going straight in. In these times, we'll start with you, Castic. Inspiration. How we finding inspiration these days?
So funny enough, let's just say since March 8th last year when I had the last gig with Big Mountain, before everything got really intense, it's been just awesome. Creatively, it's just been crazy on another level. I can't even believe that I would be saying that if I really never live it, and just the amount of stuff that I've worked on since, it's ridiculous, mind-blowing. Wow. Because you don't have nothing else to do. You don't have nothing else to do.
Right.
But sit down and just create, and the next thing we go studio. And for me, on the weekends, Doctor's Cave Beach. I ate that.
I show off things. We are cutting off, brother, because I show off on me right now. Well, Doctor's Cave and Beach and all.
No, but
right.
South Beach, so I'm not show off that. When they live at South Beach, I'm not show off that.
But truth
I
be
show
told,
off that to somebody in New York.
Well, you got a point, but the truth is, South Florida beaches ain't no Jamaica Beach. You know what I mean? It ain't no
Jamaica Beach. No,
Jano. And we talk inspiration. Honorable, again, crazy things going on in the world. And while people are coming out with ways to stay just sane, you are coming out with albums. You just dropped the album Guru, right?
Yeah.
Big tunes. How's the world been receiving Guru?
Well, overwhelming, unexpected, just joy, happy, and to know that, I'm able to reach the 8th album, and, for putting in the work, year after year, album after album, and tunes after tunes, and then we have to pick out the best 10, then we say 10 alone can't fit, so we say 12, then we say 12 alone now go work, until it extend to 16, but we not follow Kanye West and them man, they got 26 tunes on the album. We not that. See?
Too much of an overdose.
Yeah, that's an overdose, man. Hospital sitting that. We keep it look simple, and then what we not use, we save for the next album. And we continuously doing that. Yeah.
Triller did have 9 songs on it. them need to relax.
Yeah.
Thriller did
Oh,
have 9 songs.
you know what? You got a
Nine.
point.
Yeah?
You got
Nine.
you have a point.
That's all
You
me
have
have
a-
to say.
you have a
Nothing yet.
serious point. A serious point there.
Alright.
Kino, you've been traveling the world for all these
Thriller
years doing
did
what you're
have
doing.
9 songs on it, not even 10 the big man.
And well, you don't know the thing set up, you know. Well, first of all, Kanye technically had 10 songs because a bunch of fillers and about 6 we need for left off. But that's just me. All right. I'll tell him
Okay.
something says so. But Kino,
Yeah.
I mean, being accustomed to just traveling the world, being able to give people the music, and then we had this little slowdown. How was that for you, not being able to be on the stage for as long as you were off the stage?
You know, it's been weird. I think that it's just not natural for performers to not perform, you know. And I think
True.
although and then that's probably why you see the output of material, right? Because we're all just dying. We're just we all got and then there's so much going on, so it makes you feel like there's so much to say, so you kind of feel like trapped. And but you know, I think we've done the best we could with the situation, and hopefully we'll get back to touring. I don't know what's going to be happening. It just seems like nobody knows what the future is going to hold. Eventually, they got to open up, though. They have to open up eventually.
Right. You know, you mentioned people and artists putting out music because they are kind of, for lack of a better word, contained right about now. Even when you talk about some of the greatest songs and the most powerful songs from legends like Bob Marley, it was always the times that really preceded those songs. You're talking about music. You're talking about the revolution. What precedes the revolution is a remonstrance, and to some case, in my opinion, we're going through the remonstrance right about now. And the musical revolution's on the horizon because, like I said, I've heard some good stuff. Now, you have some stuff for some people should keep, you know. Don't get me wrong. You know what I mean? Dilly. but we got some awesome music coming out. Now, for the folks that are out there, I'm going to do one thing real quick. Because when I say Groove Galore, I'm going to say Honorable. This is kind of what you think of, right?
Baby, choose a verse. You are my Miss Universe. And no matter how the streets are chat, you always have my back. Baby, we wish to give you unlimited hours. I would have sent you unlimited flowers.
All right, enough of that.
Nice.
Enough of that.
Nice.
And for most of the people looking at right about now, listening in, anytime you hear me say, and let me just proceed everything by saying
Hey, man, cut
these-
off a tune. Say something. I say something. No come in. Hold on. Say something there in the comment.
2
Say
seconds
all
first.
comment there. The G Cola 8 for the. Say all that comment there.
Listen, 4 seconds. In my defense,
Defense.
in my defense, Rebel, here's the thing. This is my defense. This is the artists that we have on the show today are such huge artists and impactful artists that if I play more than 10 seconds, Facebook is chopping this thing off. I mean, so blame your status. Blame your status for all of this. You should be ashamed of creating this kind of great music that they would want to lock it down. So we are blaming you.
That's a good rebuttal.
I'm just saying.
A real talk.
I'm just saying.
A real talk.
And
A real sarcastic.
Big and serious.
Yeah.
A real talk.
Big and serious. Now, to be a perfect example, ladies and gentlemen, when we say Big Mountain, this is what you think of, you know. Now, if them cut off the thing, then you know exactly what it is. We come right back. But we're talking about
Ooh, baby, I love your way. Every day. Ooh, baby, I love your way.
that's it. That's it. All right.
Wow.
Big hype.
We ain't going no further. If you don't know no more, you just don't know no more. Better ask somebody. If I drop no more, then the place I burned down. No, we got brand new singles in the building, right?
Yeah.
Gastic, you know, I always think of every one of my favorite joints. There's always a little catalyst, something. There's a glue, there's a hub, there's something prehensile behind it that holds it all together. When we think about some of my favorite R&B groups, we think of the Jodeci's, it up and Devontae Swing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
When we think of the Drew Hills, we're like, oh, Nokia. You know what I mean? But when I think of certain things, like the gentleman on the screen right about now, I'm thinking Podcastic, I'm thinking Groove Galore, because them tunes coming out. Talk to me a little bit about this song, If Only I Knew, and how it came about.
This song was a song that, as far as back as I can remember, from I was a youth, it used to just reverberate with me on Jamaican radio. Remember, we only had RJR, we only had JBC. I mean, from a kid, I used to always be listening to the countdown. So it's a 1976 tune. So a few years ago, I took the tune to Kino in San Diego, and I said, Kino, this tune is a classic tune. Nobody has ever done it before. And Berries, man, I feel if we do this tune, Berries have so much fans worldwide, it would just be something special. And the same morning that I went to Kino's house in San Diego, Kino and his brother was just in the process of finishing, building the vocal room for the studio. And I played the song, and we literally start work out the song right there. And James went around the mic, got to the background focus, and Kino did about 2 texts. We write out the lyrics, and God bless him soul, Jerome, the guitarist, the original guitarist for Big Mountain, he was there, and he worked out the cards for me. And Louis Castile, another brethren of ours that play bass, plays with Kino. What Louis band that he plays with now?
Tribal Seeds.
Name?
Tribal Seeds.
Tribal Seeds, right? Okay, so Louis, I had the bass line in my head, and I kept singing it. Said, Louis, just give me this. And we work it out, and I had the tune and kept working on it with Alex Blanken in Kingston, Jamaica, wicked keyboard player, and just had it there. And, Big Mountain did various different projects since, and I guess it just wasn't the right time, because we had kind of like changed direction with the sound. Kino and the manager was feeling different things, so I just always held on to the song. But you see that brethren there beside name Honorebel.
Channel, problem child.
Yo,
oh, am I hearing me?
This hold on. This is what happened in the pandemic. This is exactly what happened, because it's Honorable. We're gonna hear the tune.
Right.
And Honorable say, Stick, who not sit down on this? I feel so this is not Stick. Oh no, if you sit down on this or something here. And in about an hour, Honorable send me a bounce with him verse. Them on it.
And he is that dramatic in the casting. So I'm not saying that exaggerate. Honorable is a dramatic brother. So I'm not saying
I am not, because my intentions for this song was a saxophone solo bass. I had no intention for this be no collab. You see what I say? Honorable say, Stick, oh no, if I have this a tune here, I sit down on this. What do you know? So the pandemic now make I and I the woman in Jamaica. And Honorable say, Stick, August, make we do this thing, my album I come and I say blouse and skirts. We actually go to record the album in Kingston at Anchor. We are work with Fata, Delroy Pattinger.
Legendary things.
And me tell Honorable same thing to with the video. Honorable say, Stick, the whole honor go there Kingston. Do we not have to shoot a video star? That's how the video come out. So, with all due respect, and I won't ever be tired of saying it, that Virginia is one of the biggest person that will push I and I, because would I probably sit down on that tune still and wait for the COVID thing till 2022. And honestly, I'm happy. I'm happy right now. Say it come out, the video, everything come to fruition, synergy, and just tie up. So, and real and truly, it's all because of the juke start from that Virginia. Honorable, seriously.
So what I am hearing here from you, Castic, is that there is a saxophone player walking around South Florida right now waiting to whoop Honorable's yes, because he was supposed to be on this song. All right, now Rebel is the saxophone on the tune.
It was supposed to be a sax solo, because honestly, I have to be honest with you. My blueprint for this type of production is Baby I Love Your Way. You can't get away from it.
Right.
You hear Baby I Love Your Way, the saxophone come right in that section there. And when me hear Honorable spit where I'm spit myself, it made me have to start recalculate everything. Me start recalculate everything about the song. Mr. Jesus Christ. No, Honorable. And now this is what it become. Yeah, man.
So Honorable, let's talk about how you stole the song from the saxophone player, right? So talk to me right about now. About this, because here's something. May I tell you something? I'm gonna tell you what you've got, Honorable. I said this to you one day I called Honorable up, probably about 7 in the morning. I mean, I normally listen early still, and I'm like, Rebel, you know what I've been saying all day? It's like, what? He said, Honorable. Monorable. Anytime you hear you say honorable, now my automatic response is monorable. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, man.
Talk to me a little bit about
Same
this
way,
song.
sir.
What was it about the tune, Rebel, that grabbed you? What was it about this particular song that grabbed you? Because I know you knew the history and the legacy.
Well, automatically, keynote vocal kind of it hit me away, and the production at the time was on point, but the production that you hear now is bullseye with the mixing and the mastering and the overdubbing what Castic did. But the way how Keno sing the record was like butter.
Yeah, thank you, brother.
Melt all over the thing. And to me read Big Mountain for so many years.
Right.
And Castic is a man where Castic have tuned in the archives of people. If people ever listen to the film archives, them it's surprising. And yeah,
And he takes them everywhere on the road all the time. As they all say, what about that tune we recorded? I got it right here, man. I got it right here.
Yeah.
In Brazil in 2003. Yeah, man, I got it right here.
So when Iman listen to it and Iman a vibe to it, and I say, that tune is not normal. So that's why I reach out back to him and say, yo, send the instrumental come. And I don't even tell him what me never do. I just said the saxophone, this bad, but here what it have go. See? So
I was right. I was right. Then there's a saxophonist walking around South Florida right now, looking to knock you out.
It's bad, but it have to go. So
South Florida or Jamaica or Barbados.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, I only could have get 8 bars in there. So that's why some people say, oh, you think so short. Well, it's just 8 bar, but the 8 bar is very important to the whole song. You know, it's powerful. You see what I say?
Less is more. Less is more.
Yeah, and yo, you couldn't ask for nothing more, and you couldn't ask for nothing less. The tune is just diamond.
I love
it. You know,
I love it.
Untouched diamond, just in the raw. It's polished. You know, it is. Yo, I'm just happy to be a part of this project, just like how I'm happy to be a part of any Groove Galore project, because me and Podcast connect in a way where, you know, it's like we have received, you know, the beam from the satellites, and we are brethren and brother. And know that Keno just adapt me as in brother. No. So
lifelong, we brother.
Yeah. So
that's a brother you don't take to the barbecue,
right,
though, you know? Cause problems.
It's a family vibe right there, you know. So
I'll be looking out for that saxophone player for you. I got your back. I got your back.
No, Keno, I'll say this. Baby, I Love Your Way was what, 1994, something like that?
Yep, exactly.
So 1994, then we're 2021 right about now. Vocally, it sounds the same. We're talking about years, decades later. Either you drink something, smoke something, or whatever the case may be that we don't know about, but vocally,
all of the above.
No. Hold on. Keno, G Code, Keno, depend this thing named Kombucha. Kombucha. That Keno depend. Keno, tell the people about the thing, no man.
I have a company. I have a company that makes kombucha.
Man.
It's a fermented tea. It's kind of like a little, you know, in the yard you guys got your tonics and stuff like that. the
We know
fermented
about
stuff,
kombucha.
yeah, man. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Yeah, man.
So that's what it is. Kino, talk to me now. When you heard this song, because there's a legacy behind it and so forth. And I always feel like in order for a song to come out a certain way, especially when it's a reinterpretation, so to speak, right? What was the connection for you? What was it about the tune that made you say, yo, this is a song I want to do, to be able to connect with it the way you did? Because it's not just give me a tune, let me sing it. The way you sung it, for those people who don't know, they would swear that you penned the song just the way it was delivered.
Well, I love to sing great songs. You know, like you give me a great song. If I can pull it off, I'll give it a shot. I'll give it my best. You know, but I mean, this is an example of classic podcastic sort of the pop stuff that he does, right?
Yeah.
He takes reggae. Podcastic uses every last square decibel of frequency in the spectrum, you know. He's always just gonna bring this wall of sound. It's gonna, you know, it takes you back. I mean, it has kind of that 90s sort of approach, you know, to music, and it's just fun. It's fun to sing this type of song because it's that orchestrated. It grows. It you know, you got to pace yourself through the song because you know that at the end. I mean, it's very "Baby I Love Your Way"-esque, you know, in that sense. And as a matter of fact, I think that's why Paul joined Big Mountain, was because of "Baby I Love Your Way." He said, "This is the only motherfucker I'm gonna get to produce this kind of song with." Right? He says, but yeah, you know what I mean. It's beautiful. I mean, Paul has a handful of songs we've done together that that have this same character, man, and it's a beautiful aspect of Big Mountain because it's such a big part of what Big Mountain does, right? We have so many aspects about the band, but one thing that we love to do is sing great songs and produce some big and no fear, you know, just move forward, man, and just try to really slap the people and give them something that's going to make them turn around and go, wow.
Right. I love it. And it's amazing. You said Paul joined the band because of that song. I mean, I'm trying to get in because of the song, and that was 1994. So I'm on YouTube right now watching Tambourines for Dummies. So I'm getting this tambourine thing down. Once I get this tambourine thing down, let a brother in, all right?
Yeah. Go podcasting, man. Go Paul. When you're ready.
I'm just saying. No, the other thing that you both mentioned is it's very "Baby I Love You" way-esque. No, I always tell people the formula for creating hits hasn't changed. I think the process of creating a hit is what has changed. And by that, I mean, musically, this song to me is on the same level, on the same frequency, on the same wavelength. In Jamaica, I would say it's a big tune. It's just as big a tune. It's just that the process that will turn a "Baby I Love Your Way" into a hit is different in 2021, right? Now, when you were recording this song, this song, how much was "Baby I Love Your Way" the ceiling? Like, yo, I need to get there. How much was that? And that goes for you, Casting, as the benchmark, as the ceiling, as to that's what I need.
When we were doing the vocals for this, me and Kino, we have this thing where it's like, cause I'll be giving him some ideas to, and he can take it there. So if you listen to the song, you realize that the difference from this and the Beres Hammond song, Beres did 2 verses before he hit a chorus. So it took very long to come to the chorus. When I was doing this, I said, I want to start the song with the "I wanna burn," whereas Beres' song just start with "I remember when." You don't get no idea of Beres' chorus way down. So that was in the back of my head that I want to give the chorus away early. So we did the chorus first, then we just do 1 verse, then chorus again, then do the 2nd verse. If you listen to Kino's verse, 3rd verse, which is a repeat of the 1st verse, you hear Kino turn it up. And that's what me love, the push and pull with me and Kino in the studio. We know that, okay, there's going to be another avenue to get to, another hill to climb. And vocally, we bring that out in each other. And Kino was just flawless on this song, because I'm telling you, I came to San Diego that morning. After Kino sang that song, I was like, I just don't see us going back in the studio, because I just can't hear anything that I would want Kino to change. It was just perfection for me. And enough respect is Kino. And that's the first time I went into the studio with Kino, was with a cover tune, a Lionel Richie tune named The Only One. Right. And that was the song that brought me in the band back in 1998. And it was the same vibe. When Kino was singing for me, I was like sitting on the board, and I just felt a moment like, I felt so proud. I couldn't believe that I have the singer for Baby I Love Your Way singing a tune that I'm producing.
But
I was in another world, seriously.
But classic, even when me and you put it together, right? You always did I say, boy, me don't know if Kino should have put some more vocal upon it, or some vocal needed. And me I say, no, you don't need to change nothing with the vocal. The vocal is a done deal.
And you know why? It's because Kino, singers overall, always concerned and always want to think that, we know that was a little rough thing we did that morning. So I always cater back to Kino to say, all right, well, if you feel so, he put that in my mind. But every time I listened it, I'm just like, this just on. When you hear it, Honorable, and you come back to me, I'm like, well, I don't know, because Kino tend for maybe want get another shot at it. But here we are.
But that's a singer's thing. That's definitely a singer's thing. And you know something? You mentioned, Honorable mentioned, the fact that there was nothing else needed for the vocals. I agree. However, there was something else needed for the production, the tambourine situation. So, but I'm still putting it out there.
The remix. The remix. The tambourine remix. No, but we want an extended version with Honorable taking 32 bars at the end.
We can do that. We can do that. We can do that. And in the video,
tambourine thing. Well, all right, we're gonna put you on the gospel version with the tambourine. See, gospel remix.
They're ready.
Yep. And then in the new music video, we will have a saxophone player running down Honorable with a baseball bat. Yeah. Right. But that's but that's a whole different thing. No, here's the thing. When it comes to music, we know this. You guys have been across the world. It's an international thing. Cali, right? Then we have the UK. We got Europe. We got Jamaica. We got the US. All ears, but different ears. All people, but different feel. I've been here seeing what the market is, how the market's responding to it here. Kino, talk to me a little bit about out west, Cali vibe. How are they responding to this song since it's been released?
You know what? It's still fresh, and I haven't even. I've been really busy, actually, with my kombucha business the last couple of weeks. As soon as we got back from England, I jumped in the trenches over here, and we're doing this big revamp with the kombucha factory. But I did actually, Luis. I let Luis listen to this. Back. This was in July, and of course, he was flipping out at it. He's a musician. All the musicians are gonna get this. I know all of the, the Cali Roots musician community. They're gonna understand it.
Right.
And of course, like people our generation, my mom's generation are flipping out.
Right.
And funny enough, my 14-year-old daughter, I had kind of got distracted the day it was released, and I was digging into something. I think I was in the studio working on trying to put some new software in, and my daughter calls up, or she sends me a message all excited, Daddy, I love the new song. Oh my God, I love the new song, right? And I'm going, what song is she talking about? I'm trying to think of what, so, oh, that's right, man. But, I think that this might be I think Cali Roots has evolved enough to where they might be more sophisticated and complex enough to appreciate it. I think the Cali Roots music has kind of, sort of been at a certain level where this might even kind of sound like something retro, right?
Right.
But in the end, man, we do music to please ourselves. You know what I mean? It's this is a leap for right now, right? This doesn't sound like anything else that's on the radio right now. But and I think that's kind of one of the things that we were hesitant about. That's why we were kind of like waiting. But so far, man, the response with the support from people like yourself, my brother, has been great. And Paul's been working hard. We all been working hard, contributing into this. And we just keep on. We get up to bat. We swing as hard as we can every single time. We give it our best. We love music. We love singing great songs, man. And we just give it to the people and hope that it's something that people are going to respond to and love.
Right. I dig it. And a lot of times for music, for me, it's quite visual. And there are certain songs that when they come out, I see the video. When certain songs come out, I see placement. There are certain songs that. Go ahead.
Let me say one
Go ahead.
thing.
Yeah.
I've known Barry Salmon since 1989. The first time I played with Barry Salmon, my first gig in America was with Maxi Priest, Barry Salmon, Uriah Marcia Griffiths. And I've toured with Barry Salmon. We share the same birthday. We've spent birthdays together having the same party on tour. As long as I've known Barry, I've never seen Barry play air bass guitar yet. And when I took this song to Barry, we're on a harmony house while we were recording with Big Mountain and put it in his system and him crank it up and him hear it, Barry sit down with him lick and him look for me. And when it reached some part, him twist up his face and comes up. My youth. And then I see Barry put on him liquor and I comes up.
Yeah.
I play this and I like, me never ever see Barry's response react to no truth.
Wow.
So like, that is thumbs up for me. The boss sanction this, the boss say, my youth. Yes. And he's the one that actually let me know that this was his third #1 song back in 1976, produced by Willie Lindo and written by Willie Lindo. Now,
big up the legends.
The great Willie Lindo.
Got a lot of the OGs, from a production standpoint, when it comes to vocalists versus musicians versus productions, the musicians may pay attention to the production more. But in the case of like a Kino and an Honorebel, again, this is a classic being reinvented, so to speak. When you guys were getting ready to put vocals on this, though you're doing two totally different things, what was that feeling knowing, say, yo, this is going to have to probably get QC'd and QA'd by the legend himself, Beresford Hammond? Was that any form of, I don't even want to use the word pressure, but you know what I mean? But was that looming over your head when you're recording the song like, yo, this is a Beres thing and the Beres is going to have to hear this?
Let me tell you something. If you listen to Baby, I Love Your Way, you say Kino, brother, James.
Yeah.
James sing those background vocals, him and Kino.
Right.
This is the morning when by the time me see James reach the 10th track, and start lay the background vocals. And when we finish and we hear the song, I Wanna Bird, I knew it said, yo. I was like, this is the
Wow.
That's the chorus, and James is an expert. There's few people I would use the term expert. You see James McQueenie, Kino younger brother, do the percussion and sing. It's him sing them background vocals there. When James get to work, you just want to sit down and just behold a youth there. I'll do some background vocals.
Obsessive.
And then just picture that and just listen back, Baby, I Love You when you play it and understand, say, him sing that. Him. And
right.
So once I heard that, I want to bear and I hear the chorus, I was like, all right, this is a rap.
So it's having singers like these to work with, put you in a comfort zone. It's almost fearless. I won't say fear, but it's almost fearless.
Yeah, take the pressure off for you, because it's like when we watch James at work to this day, I'm just like, this.
Paul had a real good idea of what he wanted to do with this song. I didn't have a lot. Besides singing, I didn't have a lot of work to do because Paul's in the studio going, sing it like this, man. I remember when we used to walk. Yeah, man. Trust me, every last little thing. Nah, man. You know? Yeah.
Yo!
Trust me, man.
Let me tell you something.
And I just go, okay, I got it.
Yo, Kino.
Oh my God.
Kino, you say the same way you act a while ago. It's the same way Paul acting at the video when the part they come round. If you watch the video, it's the same way I must sing it in the video.
I remember when we used to walk. Yeah, man.
Same way.
Yeah,
I still remember it like it's today, man. I still remember it
big
today.
tune, man.
In my garage.
I'm gonna let you know from now. That's gonna be my Instagram clip, so don't feel no way, all right? I'm just saying. I'm gonna let you know from now.
But honestly, I really want to just big up. You see the musician them that contributed to this. A dear friend of mine, Alex Martin Blanken from Kingston, is a gospel producer. Him deal with this tune, and of course, right there in South Florida. J Vibe, Jason Farmer, J Vibe. Because I remember sending this to J Vibe and said, J Vibe, I want some of the new modern trance vibe. And J Vibe said, yeah, man, send it to him. And J Vibe beat back to him and say, yes.
Trust me.
And just everybody, Louis Castillo up on bass, Louis sit down and just rock the bass. Everything me I tell him. He said, yeah. And God rest him soul, Jerome, the guitarist, Big Mountain, original. Rest in peace. He passed away 2 years ago. I dedicate the song to him. Him play all them lovely stuff there that take you back to the original. All them beautiful guitar stuff, the intro and the chop guitar and the pick guitar. Jerome did all of that morning there, and I was just like, yo.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
You know where you prove to me, all you gentlemen prove to me right now, because this is a question I generally ask people who've had a lot of tenure in the business. Not just tenure, but seen the mountaintop, so to speak. You know what I mean? There's levels to this. Let's just keep it a buck. Thing I always wonder is the zeal, is the fun, is the yearning to do this still the same after a certain point? And just hearing y'all talk about it, it reassures that to me that it still is there. Because at the end of the day, what's profound about all this? The song is dope. We know the song is dope. Ain't no question about it for all those people who've heard it and who will hear it. But a song is dope when you sitting down for an hour talking about a song. I've had to sit down to talk to people about an album, about a career, about whatever the case may be, right? And let's call it this. Let's call it an hour and a half, because when Honorable was here last time, we took a half an hour out of his segment to talk about the song too. Yeah. So it's just a testament to how the thing go. No. Here's another thing I always feel like I said, when I hear songs like these, I could see the movie soundtrack right now. Just like when I heard Baby I Love Your Way, when I saw the video and I saw the clips going from the performances to the movie soundtrack, I was like, it was so visual. I'm like, yeah, that's where it belongs. You know what I mean? And that's how I feel about this tune, that it belongs in a movie soundtrack. How has things changed? What are we doing this day? I know labels are different or whatever, but do you see this also? Soundtrack, Top of the Mountain, next Baby I Love Your Way, doing what it's supposed to do.
Well, like we all know right now, Catholic and I and Kino, it's still the beginning process. It's still in the beginning, procedure where the song is concerned, and usually it takes at least 2 months or so before you start feel some kind of feedback on a record. Well, this record, the feedback was instantaneous.
Wow.
Where disc jockeys are concerned, where playlists are concerned, where fan base are concerned. To see the fans them react the way them react when them first hear it, or the disc jockey them. They own the record when them play it. Every disc jockey that plays it owns it. Them say, a Finny record this.
Right, right.
Are the biggest record of the world this and my tune this. And all of them react the same way. Them sing along to it.
Yes.
The whole of them. Because it's not just a cover song. It's more refresh, revive, revamp. It's more of a reset type of song where reggae music is concerned.
A different interpretation, total different interpretation. Because truth be told, a lot of times when you listen to and I hate using the word cover, but when you used to listen to a remake of a classic record, especially a record that was a hit, you automatically place the original too. And sometimes if you're a person like me, you know, when you get the remake, you line up the original next to it and you go from one to the other. You know what I'm saying? And stuff like that. But to be honest with you, this song doesn't take me to the original.
No.
You know what I'm saying? It just has its own placement. And I feel like when it comes to music, certain little cadences that we don't pay attention to that makes a song, I call them perfect placement. We're talking about vocals, from lead vocals, perfect placement. Like Castic mentioned, those harmonies, perfect placement. And we're talking about the production, the instrumentation, perfect placement. But the other thing too, those ad-libs, right? The honorable ad-libs, then when we say perfect placement, everything in a song that makes it perfect placement is this one. What I will ask though, is it okay for me to wipe y'all face off the artwork and put meep on it? I ain't gonna change the name or nothing. You know what I mean? But is it cool?
As long as you hold a tambourine.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, G Cole, wait a man. Because you have the whole Big Mountain band, and then you have me for the artwork. So here we do. Cause Paul Castic have one of the most greatest graphics designer. Send a picture and she will Photoshop it in there. And you have your own artwork to deal with your own promotion.
Jano.
See?
Yeah, man.
But make sure say you have a red, green, and gold tambourine. No other color.
Man.
I got it. All right. And when we get it back, and people see me walking on the street, no shirt with a big attitude, or they don't know say the thing happened. Because I'm not as humble as y'all. I'm just gonna put it straight out there. I'm tripping. All right. You can't talk to me. Because I'll no longer be G Cole. I'll be G Cole. My driver's license, like I say, and my name is G Cole, who sings If Only I Knew. That's what my driver's license.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna drop the tune right now for the masses because some people out there on
Well,
the one
Cole,
person
give me a
under the
second.
rock.
I just want to big up certain people. Like there are certain people who really was on board earlier out. Richie B, Richie Burgess, Ran Moshette, who is a past student of Herbert Marson, Gary Fireman, Gary G, and Kurt Riley. And of course, yourself. My God, let me tell you something. Your introduction, where you do, has become the blueprint that I sent to everybody. The amount of people that have called me back and said, this, Bridget, how you introduce this tune to the world the other day is just next level. So we just want to big up the eye and just hopeful say we get more DJs and more people on board. I mean, just respect and thank everybody for just see the vision and love the tune and love it, you know?
So you have to make sure you have to add in some other people where did also depend the first leg, like Waggy, like
you know that just
Mike,
like you have
DJ Mikey Mike.
I mean,
seeing like
all
Janty
them,
and them man there, seeing the man there upon the first leg of the thing because it's saying Waggy the tune from a long time, and I think Waggy first still play it.
Right,
you understand me?
Yes.
Large up Waggy.
Yeah, at the time when me sent it to him, because Waggy has been a great supporter of my movement from the beginning of the years. And he's a man that him no wait for other people play things, then he play it. He's a man where he set the trend and set the pace. Because people are looking to him.
Big up.
People are looking to him for the new thing then. See? So I want to big up all of them resident people in South Florida, DJs them in South Florida were really been supportive of the movement also.
Right. And guess what? All of that being said, respect and big up to everybody. I'm in a business. My name, my face, I got up on the artwork. Whatever. Hold that show now.
Come the band called Big Mountain. alongside Groove Galore Music. Honorebel, Kickstand, I'm gonna burn in the morning sun. Wait until evening coming out. Ain't gonna leave until you tell me what I've done. I remember when we used to walk hand in hand. You were so close to me. And now all of my dreams have gone away. And loneliness came yesterday. And my heart is filled with pain and love for you. What did I do? Why are we through? Only I knew, I'm gonna burn in the morning sun. Wait until evening coming out. Ain't gonna leave until you tell me what I've done. Please come to Galore Big Mountain alongside Groove Galore Music. Honorebel, Kickstand, I'm gonna burn in the morning sun. Wait until evening coming out.
One of them joints you gotta play twice or thrice.
Tell me what
Blasphemy if you don't pull it up, alright?
I remember when we used to walk hand in hand. You were so close to me. And now all of my dreams have gone away. And loneliness came yesterday. And my heart is filled with pain and love for you. What did I do? Why are we through? If only I knew, Lord, if only I knew. I'm gonna burn in the morning sun. Wait till the evening coming out. Ain't gonna leave until you tell me what I've done. I can't stand the pain. I'm feeling like I'm not your man. I'm confused, yes I am. 'Cause now you've been gone and gone too long. And it wouldn't cross my mind to do you wrong. If cheating was a house, then I would live outside.
Cheating was a house, I would live
What
outside.
did I do? Why are we through? Only I knew, Lord, if only I knew. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna burn in the morning sun. Wait until evening coming out. Ain't gonna leave until you tell me what I've done. Make me tell you where you know. While you sit down on a mattress on some high grade and it's a couple berries, some mattress. Make she do long time. You know if you hold a diet, cause relationship don't work on that all. If it man a dance, she perfect and looks done up like ringtone. Beautiful and she proud her skin tone. Tell her you open her like a small anchor and if nothing
อันนี้ต้องนำรันยักษ์ปลาปันจะเอา
Yeah, man. Pow, pow.
We used to
Bam, 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 bam.
talk of love. You were beautiful.
It's a big one, ladies and gentlemen.
And now all I see
Where's your iTunes? Where's your Spotify?
loneliness.
Where's your Tidal?
And remembering
If only I knew. Go look it up.
about with you.
By Big Mountain and Honorebel. I Groove Galore.
Yo, I can't take him.
Still working on that.
I can't take it no more.
Did I do? Tell me, little baby, please, why are we through? If only I knew, Lord, if only I knew. Yeah, you know I'm gonna burn
Ain't gonna leave.
Sweetness of the music.
Burn it till the morning. Evening come.
Yeah, man. The most talk about you right now in the whole reggae music industry. I am a J. Cole. Mad.
Yeah, man, big tune.
Yo, I know it goes against the principles of radio, but it's one of them tunes that you make fade out. The thing is 5 minutes and 11 seconds. If you stop at 5 minutes and 10 seconds, you have to pull it right back from the top. You done messed up. That's all I gotta say.
And the most talk about tune. And the most talk about tune of the reggae music in the music industry right now, J. Cole. Hands down.
I'm not surprised. And it transcends genre too, you know. It does transcend the genre too, because like I said, I can hear this on Easy 91, I can hear this on the rock station, I can hear it on the pop station, top 40, whatever the case may be. Hear me, no.
Well, let's do it. This
is where I go. My ranting time, because a lot of times the artists ain't gonna do the ranting, but it's my ranting time. All right, my ranting time go like this. The Billboard charts out there. You know what I'm saying? I looked at it. I ain't seen what I need to see on the Billboard charts. So you see all the fires, all the hearts, all of this, all of that I see go up. We need to go over right now to iTunes, to Spotify, to wherever. This should be the #1 song on the charts, bar none. I'm just saying. You know what I mean? Kanye just dropped him thing. Kanye album just dropped, and they're the #1 just because of popularity. It none then nowhere near this right about now. You know what I'm saying? This tune right here is the tune where
it's a feel-good song. I mean, listen, man, it's a feel-good tune, and right now, who don't want to feel good right now at them time? It's just that type of a tune. It transcends the feedback. I mean, kids, my little son, my daughter, the amount of people that get back to me and they say, "Fantastic." I mean, Rasta man. That the type of man, the hardcore man, they look like a gangster man. Just I say, yo, just this sick.
Yep.
British radio station man, them over here with me an interview with them, a freak out. Them love it.
Them are crazy.
Yeah, man.
And rightfully so. Rightfully so. There's something just called good music. Good music transcends the barriers. It transcends everything. And at the end of the day, even if you want to be one of those people who pick it apart, you ain't gonna find a flaw. Like I said, the one flaw that it is. G Cole, not a bunny. You know what I mean? But that's a whole. That's all I'm saying. Speaking into being, put it in the atmosphere, throw it in the ether. The remix. Gentlemen, podcasting, ladies and gentlemen, it's Honorebel.
Yes,
all right, it's Kino from Big Mountain. I just want to say thank you all, man. Thank you very much.
You're the man.
Appreciate y'all, man.
We'll talk again. So next one, you say you want the full band. So may I tell Kino, the man say want the full band. So it's going to be 6 people, so 6 blocks by your laptop. So we get it ready. You just give it a date.
This is G Cole. You did another legendary interview.
Brother, it's a legendary song. If I didn't say Jack, it'd still be fire. I'm just saying. If I ain't say a word, it'd still be fire. Because the song does proper.
Because G Cole, you make the call, you know. You make the call and say you want Castic, Honorebel, and Kino. And it happened. You know why it happened? Because of you and J. Cole.
Thank hold on. Honorable. Yeah. It's a little late, but I still gotta drop it. I have to drop my thing. Listen, big tune. Congratulations, gentlemen. Like I said, if Middle Seat at the top of the charts, one of two things. Either the fans are whack, and again, don't put it on the artist, put it on me. I got no shame in my game. If it's not at the top of the chart, either y'all whack, what the camera there? Y'all whack. Either that or Billboard shaky. All right. So that's what we gotta do. Some albums just dropped recently that are decent and then belong on the second shelf or at the back, right? By the hardware bread in the Publix. Not at the top of the charts. So this right here I want to sip on the top of the charts. All right, Rick. It's called "If Only I Knew." Big tune. I know the King Barris is ridiculously proud of this one. I know Willinda is ridiculously proud of this one. My mama gonna be so proud when I'm on the artwork. It's gonna be crazy.
Big up to Willie. Yeah, big up to Willie.
Yes,
Gentlemen.
And do remember, it is released as a single, and it's also on my Guru album, the first track. And make sure you go on YouTube and watch the video. The video is out,
Yes.
and it's the single is available on every single streaming and download platform. So there's no reason why you can't buy it, you can't stream it, or you can't watch the video. You just do the whole of them. Stream it, buy it, and watch the video.
And the video captures the energy of the song and the essence of the song so well. A lot of times you see a video and a song, and you know what I mean, ain't no correlation. You know what I'm saying? This one right here, the energy is captured there. So congrats not only on a great song, but some great optics too. Keep doing on the do. And ladies and gentlemen, again, if only I knew, it's Big Mountain, it's Groove Galore, it is Honorebel, it is all right. We start all the rest. Listen, thank y'all so much. Again,
respect.
Thank y'all so much. I'm just saying, much appreciated. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we gonna listen to this one more.
G Cole. Thank you, brother.
Pleasure.
Man. You guys are talented, man. Love, bro.
Appreciate y'all. Y'all be safe out there, ladies and gentlemen. Big tune. We going through one more time. Let's
Big Mountain. Alongside Goose Galore Music. Honorable.
In the morning sun.
Man. Fantastic career talking parrot.
I know me attacking parrot and Nyanda talking parrot.
Hand in hand, you were so close to me. And now
I want to thank y'all for rocking out with us today. It's been a vibe. Awesome energy. EK's called If Only I Knew. You can find it as a single. Or of course, Guru's album Honorebel.
it's filled with pain and love for you.
Nakikinig ka sa música Homegrown with G. Cole.
Estás escuchando Homegrown con G. Cole.
您现在正在收听的是 Homegrown with G. Cole.
You're listening to Homegrown with G. Cole.
In the morning sun. Waiting to evening coming down.
Thank y'all so much. Hope, Julianne, EK, Rick, Wagwan, Natalia, Wagwan.
I can't stand the pain. I'm feeling
Carlene, Diane, Patricia,
I'm confused.
Red Fox,
Cause now
Clementine,
been gone too long. And it wouldn't cross me
Teresita, Camille.
do you wrong.
They got a massive crew in Uganda. Hans, Wagwan, Garrett, what up?
Then I would live outside.
Sirac,
Did I do?
Lisa,
Why are we through? If only I knew, Lord, if only.
Charmaine, Verona, Kiki.
Oh, yeah. In the morning sun, waiting till evening coming down.
VJ, what up? They got a massive in Israel that's locked in now. Appreciate y'all.
Tell you where you know. While you sit down on a mattress on some high grade and listen couple berries, some other cause make she do long time. You wanna feel whole lot of your cause relationship no work on that time. If it man a last, she perfect and looks done up like green tone. Beautiful and she proud her skin tone. Tell her you open her like a small anchor, and if nothing go wrong you call puncher.
I remember when we used to sit.
Thank y'all for rocking out. I got to get up out of here. I appreciate y'all big time. Everybody watching on YouTube, Jamaicans.com, Homegrown with G. Cole,
See, as long
Massive and Crew in Radio Land. Appreciate y'all, man.
as
Go subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't yet done so. Just type in Homegrown with G. Cole. See that picture behind me? You're gonna see it. Subscribe, all right? Click the notification bell so I can let you know when Big Mountain's gonna be live and direct. A couple other things we're working on, but I ain't gonna say nothing yet. But in the meantime, go on, vibe in the star. Ready? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
In the morning sun, waiting to evening.
Walk on, Sydney. Legend.
Until you tell me what I've done. In the morning sun, waiting to evening coming out. Ain't gonna leave until you tell me what I've done. In the morning sun, waiting to evening coming out. Ain't gonna leave until you tell me what I've done. In the morning sun, in the morning sun, evening coming till the evening never gonna
Lots of UK massive.
tell me what you do. In the morning sun, waiting till evening coming out. Ain't gonna leave.
Y'all ain't got this one. Go get it.
Tell me what I
You got to.
ain't gonna leave until.
Boy, I can't stick that one there load.
Tell me what I
Lots of Groove Galore, ladies and gentlemen. Groove Galore Honorable. Big Mountain. Special vibe. I gotta go, all right? Keep it moving, keep it grooving. It's homegrown.